Alright, we're here with Lonnie and Kevin Finnegan.
And we are after the protest here in Eugene, Oregon at night. Lonnie Clark, Nutzforart, and I am saying why it is so extremely urgent. Even young Finnegan thought that Rick Perry had already been appointed and had control of the Department of Energy, which they do not. So I made up this brochure today, and I gave over like 200 of them out in less than an hour. Gave about 200 out in an hour. And it basically, we can give you the link.
Yeah.
But basically what it does is it tells you who these liars are. And then on the front part, it lists what they did.
I think what we need.
And then I give you the numbers to call Congressman Wyden, Merkley, and DeFazio. Tell them all to know, and tell them to tell Trump to give us, if they're going to force the neoliberal agenda on us, they ought to give us educated neoliberals. Because they aren't giving us idiotic neoliberals, and that just means they're about to fucking shit can our country. And people need to understand here. I'm going to give you this. Please
Absolutely,
take
I was
this.
listening.
And if
There we go. Wake somebody up.
This is what we need to do. If you know somebody in a Republican state, send them a picture of this front and back and say, dude, we need 1 or 2 Republicans to vote with the Democratic bloc. These people are highly unqualified.
They're also
Rick Perry is going to have to oversee our nuclear arsenal.
He sucks. Trump sucks.
Well,
Trump
he can't. You know what? He's our president.
He's our president.
That does not mean we cannot stop his agenda. We have to call and get decent. Well, not decent. I don't think there are any neoliberals who are decent. But at least some fucking educated ones who can manage the system they say they want to impose on us. Rick Perry got his Bachelor's of Arts Science in Animal Sciences.
Nice.
With a 2.0 average. That's his total education.
Right.
He's a fucking
that's
dumbass.
About it, though.
He's going to have his finger on our nuclear arsenal.
Yeah, I know. As well as the education board, they just fired like our head right there and put in to dumb us down.
And do you know why?
Yeah.
Because it's schools for profit. They want the cheapest that they can get, because then the corporation makes the most money.
Did
Because
you hear
that's
about
what
fish
this
hatcheries being shut down?
Well,
that's from Fukushima.
That's from Fukushima. See, I blame the Democrats for Trump.
From Fukushima.
All the fish are dying. We're all gonna. I can.
100,000 tons, or is it tons or gallons?
I confront.
Radioactive contamination nonstop daily into the Pacific.
Right.
I confronted Peter DeFazio today about Fukushima, and he friggin' walked away from me. He dodged it because they know they're fucked, because this is the greatest human event in human history. Yes.
And they think that we're following.
And their silence is treason, and that's
it
why.
really is.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, overthrowing all of that, impeachment, all of that. They don't. We never needed a government. We just needed a little structure.
Well, what we have is a lawless, tyrannical corporation posing as government. That's what's happened in our country. It's all the government is a corporation. That's what they do not want you to know. That's the real truth.
Yeah, they are.
Because it's all lawlessness. The only authority they have is the goons with the guns behind them to enforce this lawlessness, this police state.
Right.
It's
Outrageous.
Yeah, exactly.
Outrageous. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And please call, and we need it this week or like Monday or Tuesday. It's really